Hope everyone had a good trading day today. I want to talk about BHAT as this is a ticker that I have been watching. It's one of a lot of people are talking about it. It has lots of volume. Today it had 45 million volume. Okay, so this is not one to just put under the table. I think we need to keep an eye on it. So without further ado, let's talk about the chart here on my system because there's a million ways to trade this. Okay, I'm not saying my system is better than someone else's. I'm just saying this is my analysis and how I would trade it. You can take it how you want. But with BHAT, this strategy does work a lot. I miss a lot of plays, but when I also don't lose a lot because I'm very picky on what I look to do. So BHAT, I've been always telling people it's going to come to the EMA 5 and most likely reject. And what happened today is exactly what I saw here, literally to a T. Literally to a T. You see this EMA 5 hit, and guess what? It rejects literally to a T here at 0.6. You can see it hit a high of 0.650. The EMA 5 was at 0.0650. And that's just telling you how crucial these levels are that algos are watching. A lot of people are saying this thing's going to pump massive. It's going to go to this range. It's going to do this and that. And the problem is none of those are in my price targets. The highest I could probably ever see it doing, which I don't see it hitting short term, is this EMA 20. It's going to be big resistance, but I also see EMA 10 being big resistance. If I was going to aim for something, just maybe, it would probably be the EMA 10, which is a 30% gain. EMA 20 is 62%. But then again, what I see a lot of the times is we hit this 5, right? We come down, and we hit the 5 and reject, and we make a new low. So we haven't hit this 5 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On this 8th daily candle, it hit it. It was a nice, beautiful touch, and that's why I say always put your sell points just under the 5 so you can take that profit. If you got in early, there's really not much you could have done, in my honest opinion. If you're way up in here in the 9-cent region, 10-cent region, you're just literally hating this trade. I mean, look at this margin down. You're down quite a lot. If you're at 10 cents, you're down you almost lost half your account on that already. And all because people are pumping this stock thinking it's going to go to the moon and all that. You got to understand too is look at the profile. This is a Chinese company, okay? They do a lot of things out of regulations. They will do, I mean, look at it. They did what, 3 offerings in a row? Good grief. What kind of company is going to do that to their shareholders? And the biggest thing I see is if you're in a downtrend, I'm very picky on downtrend stocks. If you see the EMA 20 at the top and this light blue is my EMA 50, easy way to say is every pump gets shorted. We hit this 50, false breakout, come tumbling down. All these stocks are going to revert to the mean. And if you don't take these, if you don't get out of these pumps, like for example, we come up to the 10 and 20, we kind of go back down. We hit it again, we go back down. You see how it's just making lower lows and lower lows and lower lows. And that's normal. That's a downtrend stock, especially for a company like BHAT. It's just not a good company. If I was going to pump any company, I'm going to make sure that the company one is not, really a Chinese. I like to stick with American companies. They tend to be a lot safer, but obviously higher risk, higher reward. Chinese companies can pump pretty big, but a lot of the times is people get dumped on so much that it doesn't even matter how big they pump. I mean, for this to go all the way up to, where a lot of people's average is, it has to pump over 100%. So keep that in mind. But I've been telling this all. The buy zone was all right in here when it was consolidating. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 daily candles away from the EMA 5, and you could see how you could have made monster returns just to this. You could have made your 21% here, buy in again, and make another solid 10%. 10% is always my target. It's really nice. I do see there is a consolidation in this area. As you can see, price, you have this upper resistance here, price, you see right here, you break down through this support, come back to test this, and now it's resistance, and it's just going to be in this range. So the scary part of these sub 10-cent penny stocks is we know they have to do a reverse split, and if they don't, then they're going to be delisted, because if they are under sub 10 cents, if they're under 10 cents in 10 days, then there is a SEC filing that they have to get delisted. And we were under 10 cents starting on this day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have been under 10 cents in 8 days. So that means by Thursday they better figure something out. And I told you guys right on here, get the heck out on the EMA 5, okay? As you can see, we went from 0.650 and we dropped some bit. After hours, we're just kind of stagnant. And it just hurts me because I go on X and I'll see everybody pumping it. Massive influencers just luring in sheep for the slaughter. They have no idea about the 10-day rule, that they have to be above 10 cents in 10 days or it gets delisted. And if it does, let's say worst case scenario that does happen, and you lose, this goes to the OTC world, you're screwed. This thing is going to go down massive amounts of money. Massive amounts. I've seen these things go, over 80% drop. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to say don't listen to whatever anybody says. It has to do your research on these. I've been in some of these plays and it gets dangerous. These sub 10-cent penny stocks are very risky, but they're very, rewarding once they go your side. So, I mean, conservative target maybe the 10, but it's not due for this EMA 10. Anything that don't touch your EMA 10 in 1 month is where I look for. Since we touched this EMA 5, basically what I say is, well, this needs time distance against. We need to go back away from the 5, EMA 5 for about 5 daily candles, just like it did right here. None of this area was your buy zone here. None of this is. You just left the 5. Nothing here was good. They're going to do offerings upon offerings. They'll probably do a reverse split just to get above. I see that a lot, and that's probably what's going to happen. Or it could get delisted. We don't know. But my chances is I'm not going to alert this to my Discord members. I see so many better stocks out there that we can make massive money on. But BHAT, we touched the 5. Target was done. I was saying that that's what was going to happen. Congrats if you guys took your little scalps on this. Sadly, it didn't give as much gains as we would hope for because you want to hit the 5 sooner. Like on this candle was your buy zone here. All throughout here was your buy zone. And you can also see, like, when we had this drop here, this was very good if you were watching it. Hitting that 5 cents here, let's just say you got it right here on this body. Instant 20% gain right in there, just going up there. So, yeah, I'm definitely, I just want to do analysis on, this is how I trade trend reversal stocks. I need to see time distance away. If we're not at this lower Keltner channel, I usually don't tend to play. I love plays that touch this because that's going to give me the strongest oversold bounce. You can see in the past when BHAT has got really super duper close with this time distance, you would see you would ignore this one because we were just on the 5. But when we wait 1, 2, 3, 4 daily candles around this area with this lower touch, look at this massive bounce that you come back up to at least the 5. You're going to touch the 5, and that gives you 30%. 10 gives you 50%. And then 20, how convenient, we drop massive on the 20. And that's where the algos look for. So at the very least, maybe we get an EMA 10. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I think that's kind of where the max maybe we can get, and that's at 7 cents. And it is going lower a bit every day because it's a downtrend. And that's why I say tell everyone, downtrend stocks are the riskiest stocks. Because one, it's impossible to get the bottom. You have to accumulate at the end of each day. And that's really how you can really get the best entries. And then you got to understand is you need to make sure your average is under this EMA 5. Because if you need to get the heck out, you need to get the heck out. This stock has been under 10 cents for quite some time. By Thursday of this week, we'll see what kind of decision is made. Okay, so be careful, guys. Who gives a rip about all those influencers? They're just trying to get out of their bags. They're trying to all pump one stock and think they can do it. That's not how this works. When it's in a downtrend, algos are going to beat any kind of buy orders. All those buy orders will get wrecked by these algos because they know where this stock belongs. And you got to understand that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below and in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. If you want to become a member, all you have to do is read how to subscribe or just hit day trade alerts right here and you'll get access to my day trades and swing trades for $12 a month. And it will literally stay the cheapest forever. It will never go up higher. And what's nice is you're going to get a strategy that works and it's been defined, has a high win rate, and then you're obviously going to know why you get in. You're not just going to listen to other people and be like, okay, buy BHAT at 10 cents. It's going to pump, guys. It's going to pump. It's going to pump. And that's all you're going to hear is that, trust me, bro. So we don't want any of that. I want you to understand why you're getting in BHAT and understand why you would get out near the EMA 5 because that is going to be strong sell points because that's a big algo level. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like, subscribe, comment. If you do subscribe, do it on your computer to avoid the iOS feed. And I'll see you guys in the Discord. It's going to be very affordable. You're going to love it. I promise you're going to learn a lot. And if you have an Android, please do it on your computer, as they are having Android issues. But once you subscribe, you can use your phone just fine. All right, guys. I'll see you again in the Discord. Peace out and happy trading.